Your cannabis brand might be in trouble if it's not seeing the results that you'd hoped for in the beginning. Stagnated growth, a loss of market share, falling behind your competitors. These are all signs of, that it may be really time for you to rebrand your business. Reevaluate your branding strategy and make some changes now. Perhaps a successful rebranding can actually help you regain lost ground and compete more effectively in the cannabis industry. So I'm going to talk about that in today's video. Hey everybody, I'm Courtney Clark from Quick Pro Digital Marketing. We help businesses in the cannabis industry get more results from their website so they can increase revenue without wasting time. And we do this unique process where we build websites that are built to create conversions and generate more leads for your business. So feel free to book a discovery call with me by clicking the link in the description below. All right, let's jump right in. Cannabis brands today need to take a modern approach to their web design and online presence. The industry is growing and evolving rapidly, and brands that don't keep up will actually quickly become irrelevant. Cannabis consumers today are increasingly sophisticated and discerning. They expect brands to have a strong online presence with a well-designed website that is easy to navigate, it's informative, and in addition, they want to see brands that are active on social media and engage with their customers. Cannabis brands that don't invest in their online presence will simply be left behind. So really make sure that you're doing that, okay? The cannabis industry is booming, as we know, but that does not mean that every cannabis brand is seeing this same success. In fact, many brands are actually struggling to reach their target audience, and one of the biggest challenges facing them in this industry is the fact that it's an ever-changing landscape of the internet and always changing with the web design. Search engines are constantly changing their algorithms, and social media platforms are always introducing new features. As a result, it can be extremely difficult to keep up with the latest trends and ensure that your website is visible to your target audience. Cannabis industry web designers need to be constantly adapting and adaptable in order to stay ahead of the curve and ensure that their clients' websites are seen by the most amount of people no matter what. And that's really what's important. So creating a professional and consistent look across all platforms is essential to success in this highly competitive industry. Without a strong and recognizable brand, businesses will really struggle to attract customers and generate cannabis industry revenue for your business, okay? Fortunately, there are actually a few simple steps that businesses can take to ensure that you are branding consistently with your website and you are standing out within the cannabis industry web design, or within the cannabis industry. First, it's important to choose a color palette and stick with that color palette. Be consistent across all platforms: social media, website, print materials, branding, everything. Second, use the same fonts and logo across all platforms. Make sure that you are doing that consistency again. And finally, make sure the cannabis industry web design that you're using matches the rest of the branding that you have for your business. So by following these simple little steps, you can ensure that your cannabis industry web design branding is professional and consistent, okay? Cannabis branding can be complex, but by following some easy steps of consistency, you will be able to see some success. Now, if you're not generating enough leads or sales, it's time to really take a closer look at your cannabis industry web design and what's going on. Too often, businesses in the cannabis industry rely on generic one-size-fits-all approach to their website. And this actually fails to really capture the unique needs of your customers. As a result, these businesses end up with a website that is unattractive, it's difficult to navigate, and it doesn't properly reflect your brand. And this is a major issue. So to be successful in the cannabis industry, you need a website design that's tailor-made for your business. Cannabis branding can help you create a website that is both visually appealing and easy to use, while also accurately reflecting your brand identity. Okay. Another topic I want to touch on is you're struggling to stay competitive. So cannabis industry web design is critical to staying competitive in today's market. As the cannabis industry continues to grow, so does the competition. Cannabis brands that want to stay ahead of the curve need to invest in a website that's both attention-grabbing and informative. A well-designed website will help you stand out from the crowd and attract new customers. In addition, your website should be designed with SEO in mind, search engine optimization, so that potential customers can find you when they're searching for your products or their services that you offer. Now, cannabis industry web design is an important investment that can help you stay competitive in today's market. So you really want to invest in your marketing and your website and your branding for your cannabis business. All right, so in conclusion, I'm gonna wrap this up. Cannabis industry web design is critical to the success of any cannabis-based business. If you're not seeing the results you hope for, it might be really time to reevaluate your branding strategy and make some changes. And so by following some of the tips I shared in this video, you can create a website that's both visually appealing and easy to use while accurately reflecting your brand identity. And that's it. That's pretty much what I'm going to share today. If you're looking for more marketing tips for cannabis industry websites, be sure to subscribe to our channel. I release new videos all the time, so you guys can stay up to date on the latest trends and marketing strategies in the cannabis industry. Also, if you're looking to take your cannabis industry business to the next level, we have a full team of cannabis web design experts who can actually help design a website that is sure to impress visitors and help your cannabis industry business grow. I'll leave a link in the description below that you can sign up for a free discovery call. And if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me. I want to hear, what you guys thought about this video. Leave a like, leave a comment below. Make sure you share and you subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I hope you guys are well. See you soon. Peace. Bye.